YouTube? It's your boy Sean Matry here with another deck profile. This is Crabominable EX. Now, I call this deck Mr. Krabs, although he does not look like a crab. So, what makes him good? Well, this is basically the new Exeggutor EX. And it knows insatiable striking. I cannot say it. Insatiable striking, whatever it is. And it hits for 40. However, during your next turn, this Pokemon's insatiable striking does 40 plus damage. Now, this is basically like Togekiss mixed with Exeggutor EX, because Togekiss works the same way. When you would attack with Overdrive Smash, you would hit for 60, and then the next one would do plus 60 damage, so you would be hitting for 120. So essentially the same thing as Togekiss. So, yes. It's like Togekiss Egg EX, but only one energy. It seems really, really good. However, again, remember that Shark 3 retreat cost. Due to that, we are going to see a lot of healing in this deck, and you'll see what else we're running. Now, we also play Crab Roller. Again, this is fighting type, and it's colorless to attack, but again, 70 HP, and it takes a 2 retreat cost. But yep, that's pretty much our basic. And then we run Palkia. Yes, Palkia makes its return with Dimension Storm, knows 150, and it will deal 20 to each of the bench Pokemon. So Dimension Storm still quite good with this deck, because again, we can Dimensional Storm their whole their Pokemon, hit for 150, and then basically one-shot a lot of things, and then after that, we can take out everything else that we can hit, not take out, but hit everything else that's on the bench. We're playing 1 Potion, 2 Pokeball, 1 Red Card, because Red Card's really good this format, so I try to throw 1 in. 1 Communication, 2 Giant Cape to protect our Crabominable, get this thing up to 180 HP. 2 Professor's Research, 2 Sabrina, because we aim to attack early. 1 Cyrus, 1 Irida, 2 Irida, because Irida is really good with Crabominable, being able to heal it up 40, but it also, unlike anything else, Irida will heal all of your water Pokemon. So even if they damage the bench, you can heal Palkia or any of your Crab Rolls on the bench. And then Iono to kind of reel at the bench, just to make it consistent with 1 Cyrus. Little Froakie. Threatening that Greninja right off the bat. Knowing the basics is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. So if he brings in Greninja, that can attack, but he will poke us for 20. The next turn he can hit us for 60. Of a total of 80. I think we do honestly cape here. I could red card him at this moment, but I kind of want to wait. So we will attack. There's no sense in not doing so. Excuse me. Do 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 do. Now we don't know if he's running water and psychic or just psychic, because that's all we can see right now. We do see Palkia, which is quite interesting. If we calms it back, we have about a 66% chance to see the Crabominable, and we can really start hitting hard. Although building a Palkia isn't bad either, because that could take out Greninja in the long run. I mean, Giratina, not Greninja. I think I'd rather do this, honestly. Rather than the comms here. Because if he doesn't see Greninja, we can still take a free kill, but I kind of want to build Palkia up. I think it's kind of important to have a way that we can guarantee take out Giratina. And then if we top deck it to a Pokeball, another Researcher to a ball, Crabominable, then we're really cooking. He does top deck the Research. Understand, I understand. Yes. Okay, so he does hit the one on the bench. He can hit for 20 here. But we do have Iridice. Now, Giratina can attack next turn. Well, actually he needs kind of like an X speed to attack, honestly. Okay. Does he have like an X speed? Because he attached to Giratina. Okay. Well, actually, no. Giratina can attack next turn. Sabrina is not what we wanted to see at all. Giratina, if I bring in Palkia, cannot one-shot it, but then we really don't have a plan to win. That's kind of the issue here. Well, actually it can, because it has 130. Actually, it can. Well, yeah, he could anyway, even if I ear it up. I'd have to ear it and cape for it not to die. Yeah, I'd have to ear it and cape if I board it in. But even then, like, we have no plan to take it out. So I think we kind of have to play it this way. But yeah, it's not looking great for us. Brings in the Snorlax. Okay. I don't know. Personally, I would have started punching with Giratina. Leaving Palkia time to get online is dangerous. And giving me time to find the Crabominable, also really dangerous. He's playing a really dangerous game now. Now, hopefully we see our Crabominable. Okay, there it is. Here we come. Now, let me think. Do I want to cape an Irida here? If I cape now, Palkia goes up to 150. Yeah, so if I cape, but the problem is he could keep poking the bench. That's kind of the issue. I could Sabrina to avoid the barb. But is it, well, then he has one less energy on that Snorlax. Giratina will not one-shot through 160 if I Irida. But I can't Irida and Sabrina. Yeah, because he can only hit for 150 without a red. So I do think we Sabrina here. Okay, so we'll force him to bring in the other Snorlax. And we will attack. Okay, so he can't Sabrina us this turn. I was thinking maybe there was a world where I caped to force him to Greninja the Palkia, but... Okay. So next turn we do get to hit for 80. He's definitely got... I'm definitely gonna red card him here, because I think he's got Barry in hand. Given the way he's playing this, I'm gonna try to screw him up. Maybe he loses the Barry. Now, there is... Well, there really isn't. I was going to say there is a world with that. Well, I want to put this out. I don't necessarily want to give him a free kill at that point. So I don't think... Well... No, how many cards left in the deck? We still would have a good chance of seeing Crabominable then. I think it's fine we put this down. So we will start doing this. We're at 140. I think now is the time we want to cape an Irida. Okay. We'll attack for 80. Nice. And hopefully we rip the Snorlax out. I mean, not the Snorlax, the, Berry. Okay, so he does have the Berry. Okay, that's fine. We do force it, at least. We still do have another Irid in the deck. Okay. It's fine. He better have a cape or his Giratina is gonna be cooked. Like last night's dinner. Okay, no needs of Sabrina here. That doesn't do us any good. Actually, Sabrina can win us the game, honestly, now that I think about it. Yeah. The only thing that could lose us the game is Cyrus. Cyrus would be a problem here because with Cyrus, what he could do is he can Greninja. Well, no, because he can't Cyrus in red. We're at 170, yeah. He didn't attack the Giratina. Okay. Yeah, in my opinion, he's playing this really bad. He should be attacking that Palkia because then the Cyrus could win him the game if he had one, but he doesn't. Because if he pokes the Palkia a turn ago, then he could Cyrus it in, hit it with Greninja again, and then one-shot it with the Giratina. But he didn't do it. Okay. Doesn't really change the price of eggs. If he attacks now, it just makes it even easier. Okay. So he's back in on Snorlax, which is fine. I mean, if he has Barry, I guess he can attack again. Okay, now he's Cyrus's. Okay. But now he can't Barry. I mean, I guess I take a 2 retreat cost, so I guess he has no choice. Doesn't feel great. Well, actually, no, I could retreat and attack. Yeah, no, I have game. Because I have 150. Yeah, this is game. Alright, so we bring in the Palkia. And then we just kill. Dimensional Storm for game. Very good. Again, I thought he kind of played this really bad. Especially because now he had the Cyrus in hand. He played this really poorly. I think he should have tried to... I think he did really 2 things that are bad. And I'm not going to cut this part out like I usually do. Because I want to explain. Basically, what he did wrong is that he should have attacked with Giratina sooner. As soon as he got it online. That was A, mistake number 1. And B, is if he had Cyrus in hand, what he should have did is he should have used Greninja and hit the Palkia. And then brought that out instead. It's really interesting for us. Alright, this won't guarantee it's the Palkia. Okay, but we do see the Palkia anyway. Thing is, I really don't want to throw it down, because if he Sabrina's me in, then he's just gonna hit me with the... He's gonna hit the Palkia. And there's really no point. Or Corio can't attack, but I'm gonna cape it. For later. We do have Irid in hand. That's very important because he is weak to fighting. So Crab Roller can start punching in. Okay, now that he has Rocky, the cape's actually really important because then he can't one-shot it. If I had the cape, he could, but because we don't have cape, he can't. Because I have cape, he can't with the Rocky. So this actually works out really nice for us. Again, you might say, well, Sean, why didn't you put down Palkia again? Because if I put down Palkia, we play hard to Sabrina. We don't want to do that. If you watch my short, you'll know. Okay, we do have an Irida, so we have a healing of our own. Would have rather seen a Crab Roller in this case. But we do go up to... it's not going to be enough, though. We really need to see another one. Because even if I Irida, we go up to 60, we hit him for another 40, and then he just kills us. Communication here. Back one of the Crabominables. And we get a second one online. That's the play. I think what I do... Well, the problem is we have a whopping 3 retreat cost. That kind of is the thing. This one's already has a cape on it. If I attack, I might have to cape the back one. It's a weird play, but it feels so bad, but I think we have no choice. I think what I have to do is I have to cape the back one Attack, let this die, and then let him get a hit on here. And pray he can't attack on the follow-up. And then we have the Irida. Yeah, so that's going to probably have to be the play. Because otherwise we just have really no way to deal with the Oricorio. Problem though is Magneton can kind of one-shot us. Sabrina. That's fine because we could chase it out with Cyrus later. The problem though is, well, wait, let me think. We attack. We bring in Crabominable, Sabrina. Start hitting, but we won't have a basic to take it out later. So I might have to Irida here. But if I Irida in the attack, he kills any Crabominable line we're gonna have. I'll say Irida and I don't know. But then he just attacks and we're back to square one again. Might have to Crabominable and then Sabrina. Oh, this feels terrible. Or just retreat in the Palkia. Yeah, I think as crazy as this is, we have really no choice but to do this. Because otherwise, if we do that, then he just kills our Crabominable line. Yeah, so I don't think we really have a choice in the matter. Oh, and he does have the Cyrus. Okay, so he just had it all. He just had it all here. Yeah, this is kind of our counter, so there's really nothing we can do here. I mean, we could Sabrina it out, I guess, but... he just kind of brings in the Magnezone and just... yeah, there's no way. Okay, so that... it does deal 30 for each... 40 more damage for each bench wish. So he can potentially hit for 150 if he has like everything on the bench. Alright. How many turns are we skipping? None! Hooray! No Skippy. Ooh, actually, I might Sabrina here. Because then I can get that free kill. And it will kill its damage output in the long run. I will cape here. I will. It's a shame you only have 30 HP. It's a damn shame. Again, you may say, well, why did you do that? Because in the long run, we'll be able to take out the Wishy-Washy, and that hurts him because he won't be able to set up his bench as much as he wants. And the play was kind of wishy-washy. I'm here all night. Okay, so he does have the fishing net. You can put it back. That could be annoying. I'm gonna be a dick and Sabrina him again. let's see how fast he quits if I do that. He's like, there's no way this guy has double Sabrina, right? He can't be right. But it is. But my boy, it is right. All I need to do is really get in one slash before we can Dimension Storm and just end his career. I can already see this becoming a YouTube short. Ah, I see. You draw it all. I understand. Don't worry, I understand it now. I completely understand it. Don't worry. I'm right with you. I understand. But don't worry, I'm sure he understands it too. Okay. We have what we need to get Crabominable online, which is good. But we're just going to keep attacking now. He might have an Irida in hand, which again would be kind of annoying, but... this is the route we're going. I still think it might be fine. Oh, top deck the Pokeball. I understand now. Alright, so right now that... okay. Trying to mess up my Crabominable. Okay. So right now, Wishy-Washy can hit for a total of... okay, so he does find the cape. 80, 110. So it's going to hit us for 110. Irida does not keep Palkia alive, but we do see the Crabominable. I think in this case, we're still just going to whack him with Palkia. There's no point in healing, because it doesn't do anything. We'll just let him kill it. But this puts a lot of damage onto him. To the point where Crabominable will should just win the game. Seems a little wishy-washy to me. Okay, so now we can't Irida. That makes me happy. He already has cape attached. He needs double potion. Or to retreat this. But if he retreats, this is really bad too. For him. Alright. We gonna pay that 3 retreat cost? I think we kinda have to. I think we kinda have to. Yep. Yeah, we do. Alright, one Cyrus just ends the game. Show me Cyrus. Okay. No Cyrus. Does it pay to heal now? No. It does not. I think here we just... oh no. Oh, he just quit. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. We'll do one more. Actually, wait. How long are we in the video? Actually, we're at 25. No, I think we keep it here. I think we keep it locked here. Okay, so that is Crabominable EX. Is it good? It's okay. It's solid. It's solid. I don't think it's the best EX in there. You see it early on. I think it's like... the problem is, and I kind of view it with Egg EXs at this point, is that it in a high tempo meta, Egg EX, right, in the beginning when there wasn't as much high tempo cards, Egg EX was kind of crazy, right? But the thing now is that rare candy is a thing. So cards like Crabominable, as far as winning versus winning with early attackers, is kind of outshelled at this point, outpaced by things like Charizard EX with getting rare candy online, as you saw if you watched my stream or my other video, and Rampardos, that just by turn 2 can output a lot more damage, right? So, I think Crabominable is solid in its own right. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It is not as good as some of the other decks that are out there. I think it's still kind of like B tierish, but overall, solid card. Definitely give it a try if you have it. Yeah. And now for everyone who's my Duel Links viewers who are watching this video, there is Duel Links content coming. We're doing a cock line tomorrow, but yeah. Until next time. Oh wait, I want to bring up one more thing. Pocket. Tomorrow night, not tomorrow night, Wednesday, we're going to be starting a brand new Pocket account from beginner to Master Ball. And then maybe later on in the season, we'll jump into Rated. We'll see about that, and then after all of that is done. But I want to show you that from free to play to Master Ball, you can do it. For everyone who's doubted, you will see the results Now, I might jump a bit ahead and, well, let me not get carried away. I'll tell you all in the new video. But, yeah. Until next time, this is your boy, Shoma Try, signing out. Remember, like, comment, sub. Bye, YouTube.